What's going on, everyone? Slammiversary review time. Told you it was coming. Here it is. I was gonna wait till later to do this because the Laker game is on, which I've missed most of it because I watched the pay-per-view. But they've been losing badly. But I think it's only down like 11 points now, so I need to hurry up and get back to that game. Either way, overall, this pay-per-view was very good. Worth $30 easily, in my opinion, of course. Let's just get started. Let me tell you about the matches. The first match was Petey Williams versus Kaz. Great opener. Of course, it's for the X Division title. They gave it like a little under 20 minutes, maybe a little bit over. Just the match was very, very good. They gave it enough time. They let the two of them go out there and do what they had to do, put on a good match. Of course, what do you call it? Petey. Scott Steiner and Raka Khan, they were on the outside, and of course, they were going to interfere, which they did. Petey Williams ended up getting the lead pipe that Scott Steiner brought out, nailed Kaz over the head with it, so Kaz was a bloody mess. But that didn't, like I said, their involvement didn't hurt the match at all. There was nice back and forth between them. There was one move where Kaz had Petey on the ground, and he picked him up into a reverse STO, which was very good. The match ended up ending with Petey Williams giving Kaz the Canadian Destroyer, so he's still the X Division champion, as I pretty much saw was going to happen. But after the match, Scott Steiner was beating Kaz down some more, pretty much telling him that he didn't deserve the title shot that he was getting, I guess, this coming Thursday on Impact. So he was going to keep beating him down. And then Abyss returns. He's got his little white prison jumpsuit, I guess you can call it. And he goes out there and he destroys pretty much everybody. So like I said, he returns, he helps Kaz out, and then he carries Kaz to the back or something. So we'll see what they do with that. But like I said, overall, very, very, very good match. Then we go to the knockouts. The 6-woman tag, I guess you can say. The Beautiful People with her name is Moose now, but it was the Beautiful People and Moose versus Gail, Kim, ODB, and Roxxi. It was a good match. Like I said, I would have loved to see this a street fight, but this is what we get. I think for a knockouts match, it's a bit too many to make it a very, very good match. But there was nothing done bad in here. There was good submission holds, good brawling, but a lot of stuff where it's like, this is something that Robert Roode or somebody would do. Like I said, decent match, but nothing to jump up and down about. Then we went to LAX versus Team 3D for the TNA tag titles. This match, it started off so boring, and I was just not into it at all. Team 3D was just setting the pace, and you know how slow they are. But LAX went ahead and turned things around. They started going to more of their speed, especially when Hernandez got in there. They did some great stuff. But like I said, you got Team 3D in, so it's really slow. So overall, the match it wasn't that good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they won with the double team move. With Hernandez had him on the shoulder, and Homicide hit him with the Ace Crusher, I believe. I'm not sure. But like I said, decent match, but of course they can do better. And like I said, it started off so boring. It picked up, but it was very, very boring. Then we went to Awesome Kong's $10, $15, $25,000 challenge. I'm not sure. She ended up picking two people out of the crowd. The first girl she just completely squashed, and then the second girl actually put up a fight, but then she just got owned pretty bad. So she still is, I guess, undefeated in that. And then Eric Young comes down, brings out Elvis, I guess, which is this guy looks nothing like Elvis. He pretty much gets squashed out. So this was pretty much dumb, not really needed. It was okay with that second girl, but once you bring the Elvis thing out, it gets very, very, very bad. And after that, speaking of very bad, we go on to the wedding. So Cal Val and Jay Lethal. Overall, this was just dumb. We all saw the turn from Sanjay Dutt coming, and it happened. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. We saw, you know, all the superstars, legends, whatever you want to call them, Kamala and Coco Beware and George the Animal Steel, Jake the Snake. We saw him, but that didn't help this out a lot in any, you know. They ended up coming in there and helping Jay Lethal out, just beating just beating Sanjay Dutt down. Jake the Snake ended up bringing the Snake out, which was okay to see, but you know, nothing that big. I have to pause this video real quick because they're only down by 4, so I'll be right back. We tried. Oh boy, that's alright. Game 3 is on Tuesday or something, I don't know. Alright, back to review. I think I was talking about the wedding. Yeah, the wedding was dumb, very, very dumb. You could save that stuff for Impact. But on to the good stuff, which was the match between, let me mute this, the match between AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. I thought this was a very, very good match. Of course, everyone knew going into this match that Kurt Angle was not doing good. You could see that as soon as he walked out. He was walking with a limp. The minute he took like a hard bump, he was holding his neck. So I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be very, very bad. And then to top it all off, like in the first 5 minutes, AJ does his little front flip over the top ropes, and he landed his leg landed right on the back of Angle's neck, and I thought, oh god, this is gonna be bad. But like I said, Kurt Angle is a machine, man, and he knows how to turn it up when it has to, and that's what he did. It was very, very good stuff. Okay, yeah, very, very good stuff in this match. Of course, they did the normal stuff they would do. I was thinking, would Kurt Angle do the German suplex, because you know you're landing on the back of your neck? He did those. He did, of course, the little run up the turnbuckle and do the angle slam from up there. Very, very good stuff. We all saw the swerve coming at the end where Karen Angle, we're just wondering what they're going to do with her. She ended up pretending like she was going to give Kurt the chair, but she took it away. I'm not sure if she used the chair or not. I really don't know if she did. All I know is that AJ Styles hit Kurt Angle with the Styles Clash, which I didn't think he would do, but he did it. Went over, and like I said, very, very good match. Very good to see AJ go over in this match. Hopefully Kurt's healthy enough to have another one at Victory Road, because they had a beatdown of AJ at the end, he and Tomko. So like I said, hopefully we see them at Victory Road. A very good match. And then we went to the main event, which was the King of the Mountain, the champion Samoa Joe versus Booker T, Robert Roode, Christian Cage, and Rhino. This match was good. Nothing special though. Not as much of a ladder match as you think it would. It was more like brawling on the outside. Nothing special. Like I said, these guys, they're not the best. Robert Roode, he tried his best. He did a few things, but nothing really special. Same thing with Rhino. He hit the gore on Booker T, I believe. Christian, of course, he does all this crazy stuff. He jumped off the little, I guess I want to call it elimination chain, the little chamber cage, whatever you want to call it. He jumped off of that into like 3 guys on the outside. He got back on there and did a frog splash onto, I believe it was Joe and Booker, I'm not sure, but he did a frog splash on both of them. Kevin Nash, of course, was a special enforcer, and God, it looked like he wanted to be in the match a whole lot, which I'm glad they didn't put him in here. He didn't do much of anything. Joe pretty much went in there and killed everybody, a couple muscle busters, and yeah, he does what Joe does, and he ended up winning the match. The ending was kind of but like I said, the match was pretty decent. Overall, like I said, this match was well worth my money. I am not upset at all at ordering this pay-per-view. Will I order Victory Road? Probably not, because I really can't see myself sitting through an entire Booker T and Samoa Joe match. Like I said, overall, definitely check this pay-per-view out. Very, very good showing from TNA. In my opinion, better than One Night Stand. Instant Classic 8, and I'm out.